saying?
Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste. That's a good way to start the video. What does that mean?
It is a greeting in Hinduism. And the illustration behind it is, may the light of God be inside of me, be perceived and shine through you as well. The illustration behind it.
Very cool. And even, and like in Hinduism, like things have so many meanings. And that was really good, Dominic. It also means that the light of God in me, and because I know it's there, because I know that I know that I know it's there, acknowledges and recognizes the light of God in you.
What's awesome about the light of God is that you do have light of God inside of you, because you are able to, you have a magical system going on. You could actually be pregnant and you produce life.
Okay, well, yeah.
And that is a very beautiful and wondrous work of creation.
It is. But, yeah, okay. All right. But when you're talking about, okay, so let's see. So Dominic and I, we like to do experiments together. And we like to have philosophical conversations. And let's see. But and the thing I think, let's see. Oh, and tomorrow we're going to the doctor. So I told Dominic that I have to study a lot tonight. I have to study a lot. But I like the premise that Dominic had for today. So we're just going to yak, and that's all we're doing, about taking a step back, and I want to delve into that. Oh, I got dizziness though. I got a little bit dizzy. Phew. I've been dizzy for a while. I mean, yeah, I have.
I was emotionally upset with myself, and I noticed that I was doing things with my attitude. And I needed to take a step back.
Okay, that's good. And you know what? I agree with him. But all of us need to take a step back sometimes. I think that people, all people, me, everybody, we're run by our ego, right? We have all these things that need to be said and acknowledged, and we want them to be acknowledged.
The ego is the representation of the 7 deadly sins, by the way.
Is it?
Which is very cool.
Oh, wow.
It is corresponding with each other.
That is interesting. The ego is what I want to kind of more focus on, right? If we could all take a step back from our ego, right? So I am unheard, right? And that bothers me. Most of my friends know that. But, okay, so all the time when being interrupted or whenever anything that I feel needs to be said is not said, that's always when I need to step back and say, it's okay. You know what I mean? Otherwise I'd be upset all the time. It's okay. Why do I feel so important that has to be said right now? And what difference does it make anyway? You know what I mean? Even though I'm fairly smart, nothing that I have to say is going to really change the world at any moment, or nothing that I say is so important. It's because it's just the ego telling me, oh wow, you're interrupted, that means you're nothing, or you just had to say that right then and there, and oh bummer, oh my god, and nobody, you know what I mean, because that's the ego too, right?
Try not to say his name in vain, by the way.
I will try not to say the Lord's name in vain. Okay, so it's the ego, and that's the cause of so many psychological problems, and that's why meditation is so important, and that's why everybody needs to learn how to step out of their ego, and yeah, that would be my lesson thing. And so, okay, so Dominic agreed that was correct, and then, well, do you agree with my assessment overall? When you said, when we were saying, you're right, I do need to step back, can you see how it relates to kind of an ego thing and what I'm saying here? That like, whenever, like, let's say I wanted to say something, I had to say it, and it was really important, and it was just, and I didn't get to say it. Can you see how that would be the ego just saying, I didn't get to say what I had to say, you know, right? Yeah. Do you see what I'm saying anyway about that? The importance of stepping back.
It is important. I would agree. We have really touched a bunch of bizarre thoughts today.
Yeah, and sometimes like we touch on the concept of witchcraft.
Of course. Of course.
I definitely see the concept of witchcraft different than Dominic does. I think it's mostly futile.
For the ways of the wicked will perish.
Yeah, right. I know. But yet he believes in witchcraft and thinks possibly that our ancestors...
their prayers will go unheeded.
Yeah. But anyway, he gives witchcraft and Satan and the evil one a lot more credit than I do. It's not that I don't believe that the devil or Satan or evil or whatever exists. I do kind of believe that, and I know it's unusual, but I do believe that. But it's just that I don't give them that much credit, right? You know what I mean? And I think that you can overcome. Okay, here's what. Here, let me say it. Let me finish one thing.
Devil's
Wait, let me finish one thing. Just one thing. This is one of those like, wow. What
you had an epiphany.
Yeah, this is my epiphany moment, right? Okay, drum roll. What you don't think about, you overcome. How's that? What you don't think about, you overcome.
Here's another set of
Wait. Let's concept. Wait. My epiphany first. And then we're gonna do his. We're gonna do his concept afterwards. Okay, so can you see the point in that when dealing with the devil and with witchcraft and stuff? What you don't think about, you overcome. You kind of overcome the devil by not giving him that much credit in your life, and not giving him that much thought. You know what I mean? What do you think of that?
I like to think that his greatest trick was tricking humanity. He wasn't real.
But I do believe in the devil. I'm just saying we don't have to trip on him all the time. We don't even have, screw that mofo. You know, we just don't think about him, right?
Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So
yes,
there is the devil.
Okay, go ahead.
There is God.
That's a different subject, though. I do believe in the devil. I know some people don't. We can save that for another day. But I believe in the devil. But what if we didn't think about him all the time?
That would be a positive change.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think about the devil all the time. Now, my Patrick's grandfather would always be like, let's go to this place or that place, but go to a church, whatever we did at the time, because we were trying to be Christians as best we could. And he would say, do you feel that evil presence? Oh my gosh, I feel, this. And so that, to me, that was kind of a bummer and a vexation, because I didn't feel any evil presence. I was just la-di-da trying to be happy in life. But if I'm going around feeling an evil presence all the time and this and that, and why should I? If I'm a child of God, God's inside me, he's got the power. There's no reason that I should go around, acknowledging and why acknowledge it? Just if we're not sitting there in vexation at that current time, let's just go on and be happy and screw that evil presence that has no power over us at all. So, okay. And also Dominic's father had this thing with evil. Actually, Dominic's father had this thing with trying to be evil, right? He did his best and he did a damn good job. I hope to God he's better now. Yeah, and his father also had a thing with narcissism, which has to do with the ego a lot. It has to do so much with the ego that we think that ours is the one that's correct in this world. My ego, this ego here is the answer, and I've got it. More so than all these other billions and billions of people. It's all about me. So yeah, anyway, that's the ego for you. You have anything you want to say about anything at all in the world, Dominic?
The way to become smart. Wrestle with your thoughts. All time.
Okay. Wrestle with your thoughts. Damn it. Are you wrestling? I don't see you wrestling. Nope. I see you getting something to
Don't
eat.
point at the viewer.
I'm not. Look, see, I'm pointing here, but you can't. I'm pointing